Uh, yeah, so previously, as I showed you, the financial process and how the things will be working. So here are the financial simple account receivables which we got actually. And then before that, we also performed some data structures and data structures for process mining and also data structures which are relevant to the databases. So these are the things. Now let's carefully look what is supply chain process and how the things will be working, because previously we have discussed about I'll again give you a door demo. So you will be selecting the data which you wanted to, and then you will be creating. So that's about creating new process. And then so if you click on show me financial process, it will take a lot of time. So once after taking a lot of time, you will be getting this type of data. So if you choose this data, you will be showing it will be very clearly showing, in a map format, in a bar chart format, in a statistic format, in a pie chart format, all those formats. It will be very clearly showing, and then you can refresh it. So according to that, it will be, showing you the refreshed data. So that's what the thing. Now let's look at the supply chain side. It'll take some time. It's okay. Supply chain process and everything. So if you even go through here, supply chain process, it will be showing what are the cash to order processes which are happening within the organization for the purpose of using what are resources and everything. So before going into this, I'll be explaining what is more or relevant information regarding the supply chain process. So the supply chain process begins with the initiation of demand signals. So the signals which usually comes from the customers, right? So the customers will be demanding, like, I want this, I want that. According to their demands, this supply chain process will be working. So let's choose this. So here there are different types of steps involved. So I usually categorize demand planning, and then like procurement process, and then production, and then distribution and fulfillment. So it's very easy. The supply chain process starts with the demand planning process, where usually once after getting the requirement, demand from the customer, so we'll be proceeding with the requirements. So once after proceeding with the procurement requirements process, then we'll be going to establish what all are the what all are the process which involved in gathering the raw materials, furniture goods from the suppliers. And then once after getting the raw materials and goods from the suppliers, then the company will usually go with the production process. It will be involved in creating what are the required materials for the customers. So that's how this process will be working. And once after the production is completely computed, so the next process is nothing but distribution. So once once the product is ready, so then the product can be delivered to the customers. So that process is nothing but the distribution process. And also, it involves in different types of retailers and outlets and various types of distributions and everything, like warehouses. It involves in all that type of process. And then the final process is nothing but fulfillment. So this particular supply chain process concludes with an order fulfillment. Okay, here we got it actually. So as I told you, so what are according to the demand steps, we'll be planning, and once we plan, we'll be getting what are the procurements which we require, and then we'll be going to the next process, production, manufacturing what are the things. And after production is ready, then we'll be going to the distribution process. So to which customer should we distribute them, what type of data warehouses should we choose, not and also what type of distributions which we should go over there. And then the final process, fulfillment. So that's how it will be involved. So here you can see start, as I told you, customer order. So customer order will be, okay, we don't have time, 1 minute is left over. And after the customer order, as I told you, it depends on different types of things, here is one process and all, it will be going like this and performing. For example, here it is a bike fitting. Okay, so it will be going the customer. Okay, so the customer order is bike, so it will be going through the manufacturing process of the bike fitting, and then collection of the payments. So once the payments good, and then they'll mark order as completed, and then they'll deliver it to the customer. So that's how the supply chain order, the supply chain process has been involved. So that's all about the supply chain. And here also you can see statistical formats, like how the things, and then here see. everything. So this is how very clear about the supply chain process.